In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a product. Welcome to episode 6 of Wednesdays with Jimmy. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jimmy Kim, and today we're going to talk about creating your very own product. And I'm not talking about just creating just your very own product, but taking it from the A to Z. Now, I've decided right off the back, I actually have this paper here, and I decided that I'm going to split this up into 3 different Wednesdays with Jimmy so that we can talk about each and every aspect of creating a product and elaborating on those. But before we start talking about that, I want to talk about a story with you right now. And I want to talk about 8 years ago when I first started online. You know, when I first started online, I do recognize that a lot of people are affiliate marketers, which are people who are taking other people's products and promoting them and making your commission. But it wasn't until 2011 when I first hit my first stride online when I was able to sell my very own product. And I'll tell you, when I sold that very own product, it wasn't that the information out there wasn't available free. It's just all about putting together great information. Look, you're a digital marketer, you're an internet marketer. Chances are you've been around this space for quite some time. And you know, when you're watching this video, you're probably looking at me going, wow, this guy's the actual expert and blah, blah, blah. But reality of things is it's not like that. So when it comes to creating a great digital product, it's very, very simple. And we're going to talk about those 7 steps that require to create that. But you know, one of the first things that you got to absolutely think about before you start is your niche, right? That's the step number 1. And today's video is going to focus all about step number 1, which is creating your own niche, or not creating your own niche, or picking your niche that you're trying to do or select when it comes down to it. So it starts with the first thing. A wise guy once told me, or a wise man once told me, a very simple saying. It's better to be a small fish in a big pond than a big fish in a small pond. Now, what do I mean by that? The first thing you're probably thinking is that doesn't make any sense. I'd rather be the big fish in the small pond, right? So when it comes to niche selection and picking a category when it comes to being a digital marketer, one of the things that people fail very often, and they don't have the mindset when it comes down to picking the right niche, is very simple. You see, okay, so I want to be, I'm going to look around. I want to be a ping pong player, right? I got this ping pong ball. I love playing ping pong. We have a ping pong table here at my office. And I think, okay, I want to target ping pong players that are 30 years old. And I want to make middle-aged ping pong, right? So if I jump on the computer here and I start searching for middle-aged ping pong players, you find that you're limiting yourself to a very small niche, right? So when you're a big fish, right? So I could be the ultimate, the best person in the world to teach how to be a ping pong player when you're in your mid-30s. But here's the reality of things. Unfortunately, there isn't anybody else looking for that topic, which is why you have no competition, right? So the thing about it is, being a small fish in a big sea is something that I like to do, meaning I like to go into niches that I know that elaborate abundance of customers that you just need to get in there and tap yourself into starting off as that small fish, growing into that medium fish, and trying to become a big fish in that big sea. But here's the reality. Even if you're a small fish in a big sea of $1 billion industry, whatever the marketplace is, it's much better than going into a marketplace that you have to self-create. Don't be the guy that wants to go out and self-create a niche. That's the first problem that I see a lot of people come out. They go, hey, Jimmy, I know that I really love playing ping pong and I'm really good at ping pong. I like to teach men who are 30 years old to play ping pong, right? And they come to me and tell me this, and they go, I don't know where to get traffic. Well, here's the problem. Traffic doesn't exist there. So that's usually the main reason why, you know, people don't create their own niche, but that's the number 1 thing that I can tell you. So when it comes to product creation, there's 7 steps. So here's the 7 steps. I'm looking at this paper just by FYI, so if you see me read. Obviously your niche and selection, then you've got your sales copy, then you've got your design, your funnel, your membership, your payment integrations, and then your payments. Those are the 7 steps that are required to creating your own course, right? That's what it comes down to. Today, I wanted you to drill down and start to select your niche, right, as you're watching this video. All right, so here's some great resources that you can use when it comes to finding your niche. So there's a lot of places, but as a digital marketer, I'm speaking to you guys as digital marketers. I'm not talking about e-commerce or physical stores right now. I'm talking to digital marketers or internet marketers. You've got to be able to find your niche, and then you got to be able to sub-niche it. Internet marketing is not a niche. Internet marketing is like a giant bubble, a general term. You've got to start digging into it and start finding out what your specialty is. For example, for me, I like to automate people's businesses. So I like to automate or empower entrepreneurs who already have existing businesses to grow their businesses by providing tools and services to grow and grow your online business. Now, you can have any other things from list building to e-commerce to Facebook to whatever it may be. You need to start focusing and laser focusing on your niche. That's your first step that you want to do. Now, resources, let's talk about it. Just a very, very easy resource is a resource called clickbank.com. You can jump on there real quick, easily. If you go to the marketplace, you can start looking at all the different options that they have available to you today. So that's one of my favorite resources, especially as a newbie, and that's exactly where I started back in 2009 when I went to look for my own niche, right? I started off actually more into like the personal development, internet marketing, kind of hybrid niche, and I kind of started to find my own stuff, and I started to learn that I was really good at just, teaching people how to make money at one point, and that's what I was into earlier in my niche selection days, and I continue to evolve every day when it comes down to it. So what I want you to do is to start thinking about your niche. You can go on ClickBank, you go on JVZoo, there's a ton of other places. Here's what it comes down to. If there's products on that topic, or products on that topic, or people looking for that topic, chances are there's a niche that's involved in there. So there's other ways to do it. You can jump on things like Facebook advertising like I showed you last week, and you can jump in and start checking those out as well. Or you can jump into Google search. You can use the Google AdWords tool and start seeing if people are actually searching for the terms that you're looking for as well. So there's a lot of options when it comes to selecting niche. So this week, as video 1 of product creation, we're gonna have 2 more videos following these in the next 2 weeks. This week is all just about niche selection. I hope I can help you open your mind up just a little bit about how you should be selecting a niche, what a niche really is for you, obviously the topic that you want to be selling, and how to start your business and grow that business. And in the next 2 weeks, we're going to start talking about how to get your sales copy done, to your design, your funnel, your integrations, and all the other stuff that's involved in making a perfect product. And I'm going to warn you right now, it's not easy work, but no one told you that making a business or starting a business is easy, right? So when it comes down to it, with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Below this video, you can go ahead and comment. And of course, we're going to have a little subscribe button that pops up right under me right here. You can click on that and subscribe, or you can go down to that little red button under my video and hit subscribe so that you're alerted for my next 2 videos with that. All right. With that being said, thanks for watching as well, and have a great day.